Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. It's Hitman Cos. Welcome one and all to the official predictions for NXT Deadline. And of course, I'm not alone in this endeavor. Please welcome, as always, the humble man, Gary. Gary, welcome to the contracts.
Yo, what's good, my man? Cause painting, what's good?
Ain't shit, man. Ready to get into this deadline?
Let's do this shit like Brutus, you know it.
Alright. To start things off, we have Roxanne Perez versus Kiana James in a steel cage match. Now, you know, they've been beefing for a good minute, you know. And honestly, I think this will be the perfect rubber match because they've been at each other's throats. And I know you haven't been able to keep up much with NXT, but yeah, they've been at each other's throats and interfering in each other's matches, you know, attacking each other backstage. Hell, they've even fought in the Performance Center a couple times. And yeah, and as a matter of fact, it honestly all came to a head today. I mean, on the most recent NXT, where all the women that were so there was a last chance fatal four-way match on NXT for both the men's and women's to fill the last spots for the Iron Survivor Challenge for the men and the women. And Kiana James was in it, and so was Roxanne Perez. And then, like, during the match, you know, they were gunning for each other, and neither one of them won the match. And then, backstage, they were both in the trainer's office, to which some blonde chick, I forget her, I don't know her name, but she's cool with Kiana James. And, you know, Kiana was talking to her, and she was saying, like, the next time she sees Roxanne, she's gonna kill her. And the thing is, Roxanne was also in the trainer's office, but she was on the other side of the room. So Kiana didn't even see her. So then, you know, Roxanne heard what she said, so she stepped to her, and then they started fighting. And then Ava pulled up and broke them up. And then she went, and then she said she was gonna straighten it out, and then walked off. And then she came out of Shawn Michaels' office and then said that they were gonna face each other in a steel cage match.
Oh wow!
I guess in a way that Ava, who knows? I think Ava might become maybe assistant general manager or something, just because how she was acting on NXT. But
oh wow!
I don't know. Personally, I'd rather see her join the Bloodline.
Me too.
But honestly, I don't know how they'd go about having her join. Cause like, sure, they could do the usual approach and have her interfere in one of Roman's matches, but I don't think it would make much sense, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, people are part of the Bloodline have interfered in Roman's matches, but like, it's just something a little different that I just feel it just wouldn't feel as natural or as fitting if she did it, you know?
I understand perfectly.
It's weird. I can't describe it. Maybe if they helped her win the women's title or something, and then she joined. I don't know.
Right.
But and I mean, hey, you know, she has part of her hair dyed red, so you know that goes with the Bloodline. So you know.
That's a fact.
But, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, Roxanne Perez, Kiana James steel cage match, you know, one would have to think that this is gonna, you know, be the end of their feud, you know?
Right.
Personally, I want Kiana to win. But honestly, I don't know how this will benefit either one of them upon winning. I mean, sure, you know, they'll finally be out of each other's hair, but I don't know. Personally, I think Kiana needs it more just because she hasn't had as much success as Roxanne has had.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
But yeah.
I hope Roxanne Perez wins.
Yeah. But you know, I'm curious if they're gonna have the whole win by escape or by pinfall submission, or if it's just gonna be by escape only.
Oh, word. That's what I'm wondering too.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably find that out later.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, moving on. We have Carmelo Hayes versus Lexis King. You know, Lexis King has really been doing his part to drive a wedge between Melo and Trick. And even though you haven't seen NXT, they showed security footage of both of when of the security camera of when Lexis King was about to go into the same room Trick was in to attack him, and then also on this recent NXT they showed when they showed another hidden camera of that same day where Melo was talking to Trick, and then they dapped each other up, and then Trick left the room, and then after Trick left the room, Melo was on his phone, and then Trick confronted Melo about that. And the thing is, like, you know, part of me was thinking that it was, you know, a coincidence, but then somebody screenshotted it and then on Twitter, and the exact time that Melo was on his phone was the exact time Lexis King was on his phone too.
Oh shit!
So, you know, that makes you think that more than likely Melo hired Lexis to take Trick out.
Right.
So, you know, Lexis didn't act on his own accord.
That's correct.
But who knows, man? Maybe we got it all wrong. But honestly, until I see anything different, I really can't think of anything else. But in any case, you know, I want Melo to win this match just to shut Lexis King up, just because he keeps stirring the pot, and part of me still wants to hold out hope that like this is nothing but coincidence, and Melo hasn't had nothing to do with Lexis attacking him.
Probably not, B. We'll see.
But at the same time, you know, Lexis, you know, still could use this win just because, you know, he just got here. You know?
Word. That's right.
And, you know, he's trying to build his own name, because pretty much his whole career he was known by his real name, you know, Brian Pillman Jr., and now, you know, he wants to create his own identity.
Right.
So he could, you know, use this. Moving on. Is the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. Tiffany Stratton versus Lash Legend versus Blair Davenport versus Kalani Jordan versus Fallon Henley. She's the one. Fallon Henley got into the match because she won the Last Chance Fatal 4-Way.
Oh.
Yeah. It was Fallon Henley versus Kiana James versus Roxanne Perez versus someone else, I forget, but yeah, Fallon Henley won.
Oh wow.
Now, me personally, mainly because of what she did on that episode of NXT, I got Lash Legend. And you know, just because I told you what she did, and I want you to look it up, when we get out of here, because it was wild. And for those of you that didn't see NXT, the Alpha Academy faced off against Metaphor in a 6-person tag match, and during the match, freaking Lash shocked everybody when she lifted up Otis and slammed him to the ground. Like honestly, like it was on some Bianca Belair shit. Like,
wow.
And honestly, from where Lash was when she first debuted to where she is now, she's improved greatly in the ring.
Cool.
I remember for the longest, many people, including myself, compared her to Trick Williams, in a way, where just like Trick, she has the charisma and she has the mic skills, but unlike Trick, she didn't have the in-ring skill, because she was mad green. But to be fair, she was a WNBA star before transitioning to wrestling. But still, but even still, she's been putting in work, and it's paying off because she's gotten better in the ring.
That's right.
And honestly, I think she's ready. So I want Lash to win this match.
Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind if she won.
Cause honestly, yeah. Because honestly, just honestly, that alone just put a big spotlight on her, despite her being in a stable. It just put a big spotlight on her, and she definitely deserves the spotlight.
Oh wow!
And yeah, and don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Metaphor's segment, the Metal Lounge. But at the same time, I wish they had Lash Legend keep her show, keep her talk show as well. Because honestly, had it not been for that, her charisma and her mic skills wouldn't have been displayed. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah, that's a fact, man. That's crazy. Like, I agree with you 9,000% on all that, for real. I wish her show could still be around too, yo.
Who? Oh yeah. Moving on, we have the men's Iron Survivor Challenge. Dijak versus Trick Williams versus Josh Briggs versus Braun Breaker versus Tyler Bate. Yeah. He won the men's final chance. Last chance fatal 4-way. The other people that was in the fatal 4-way. Honestly, most of them I don't remember, but I know Mello was in it. But yeah.
Right.
But in this match, I got Trick. Straight up Trick.
Me too, yo.
Because he was supposed to be. Because you remember, he was supposed to be in that triple threat match that was turned into a fatal 4-way that was for the number one that was for the NXT title. No, that was for the number one contendership for the NXT title. But then he got attacked, so then he got taken out of it. So that's why I feel Trick should win this match, just because he had his chance taken away from him. So this is
right.
So like this is his chance to make things right. Yeah.
Right.
Or get revenge,
That's right.
Moving on, we have Dominic Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. Now, first off, for those of y'all that don't know, Dominic was initially supposed to defend his title against Wesley, but unfortunately, Wesley injured his back, and it's gonna require surgery, so he's gonna be out for a good minute. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I liked him because I didn't. But at the same time, I would never wish this upon anybody, and it absolutely sucks that this happened to them. So you know, thoughts and prayers are with you, Wesley. We're hoping you have a speedy recovery, you know, and you can come back to doing your thing.
Oh yeah, man, for speedy recovery, man.
But yeah. So then he got replaced with Dragon Lee. And you know, at first, you know, it's funny when you think about it, because one Lee got taken out, so now he's facing another Lee. You know?
Oh damn.
And,
yeah, the best.
And think about it. If Wesley wasn't there and Dragon Lee wasn't there, maybe he can face Keith Lee.
That's a fact.
Or if Wesley ain't there and Dragon Lee ain't there and Keith Lee ain't there, he could face Trevor Lee.
That's a I look forward to what we're doing with this. That's a fact.
You know who Trevor Lee is, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. but you know, but I'm mad about this choice. And the reason why I'm mad because look here, I ain't got no problem with Dragon Lee, but of all the people, why Dragon Lee? Because I got nothing against him, but Dominic has beaten him 3 times already. 3 times. All for the title. And Dom has beat him every time. How many times? No, how many times? How many chances are y'all gonna keep giving Dragon Lee before you realize that he's already had his chance? Back of the line, get him out of here, man. And not only that, he's on the main roster. Like, and especially what he's been doing on the main roster. Number one, they couldn't make it any more obvious that he's not winning the title. Because did you see SmackDown?
Yes, I did. I was there.
Yeah. So then you have a good idea of what's going to happen during the title match.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For one thing, he's not going to win, and number two, I guarantee you, Santos Escobar is going to interfere.
Exactly.
But even before that, and also anybody that comments in this or listening to this that'll try and defend Dragon Lee about and say and point out Dom cheating, spare me, because yes, the first time and I think the second time when he defended against Dragon Lee, he cheated, but the third time he beat Dragon Lee clean. Shoulders on the mat, no Rhea Ripley. She wasn't even ringside. He beat him clean in the center of the ring. So please spare me. I don't want to hear. 3 strikes, you're out. So he should not even be facing Dom right now. Dom should be facing someone else.
Facts.
And again, like I said before, freaking Dragon Lee got called up to the main roster. So he shouldn't even be in this match either. But you know, at the same time, you know, Dom is also on the main roster, but still. And not only that, freaking Dragon Lee's on SmackDown. And Dominic's on Raw. So that messes up, that in my opinion messes it up even further.
That's right. I agree.
But you know, and you know, before I found out about their match on the pre-show, I would have had him face Nathan Frazer, even though he's already beaten him. But still, because actually no, because he already beat Nathan Frazer and he beat him clean too. So okay, so maybe not Nathan, somebody, maybe someone he hasn't faced, you know.
Right. And
then also to add, Rey Mysterio is gonna be ringside, you know, in Dragon Lee's corner. So that's gonna be even more reason as for Santos to interfere in the match. And I guarantee that even if he doesn't distract that even if he doesn't distract Dragon Lee, I guarantee he's gonna attack Rey Mysterio, which in turn is gonna distract Dragon Lee and then leave him wide open for Dominic Mysterio to capitalize.
Right.
Yeah, but in any case, still, I got Dominic winning this.
Me too.
Now then, and then finally, that leaves the main event: Ilya Dragunov versus Baron Corbin for the NXT Championship. First off, I know I've said it a million times, but I'm gonna say it one more. It ain't gonna kill you. I am absolutely ecstatic with what they're doing with Baron Corbin. Finally, he is back in a serious role, doing serious things, and once again, he is a credible threat to a major title. And honestly, he should win. He deserves to win.
See, I wouldn't mind if Corbin was to win. I get what you're saying. 9,000%. I wouldn't mind if Corbin won, but I think Dragunov retaining that.
But another reason why I feel Corbin should win is because what I feel should happen is that after Corbin wins, is that Ilya gets brought up to the main roster and starts feuding with Gunther, takes the IC title from him, and then Gunther then goes into the world title picture.
Yo, yeah, that's a perfect point. And also, my boy, I'm glad you mentioned that, because another thing too, if that would be perfect, that's some perfect shit, because rumor has it, I don't know if you know, and we're going to be right back at next month, New Year's, with predictions for this pay-per-view I'm about to bring up. And for you guys, what my man Cause Painting just said, what my nigga Cause Painting just said, rumor has it, Gunther's the one who's supposed to win the Royal Rumble. So if Alienoff loses to Corbin, brings him up, they feud for the Intercontinental title, he drops it, Gunther drops it to him, perfect, boom, there you have it. Gunther wins the Rumble, goes to the world title picture. If they have him win the belt, WrestleMania, it happens.
That's even better, What the hell? Yeah. That'd be even more of that'd be a much perfect reason to put Gunther in the title picture. Freaking having him win the Rumble.
Yup, rumor has it he's supposed to, but apparently those rumors can now change, because now that Punk is back, and since he's supposed to more than likely go for a title, now we don't know what the hell is gonna happen.
Yeah, but hopefully, it's they'll still stick to the plan.
Right.
But it is what it is.
Right.
But honestly, this pay-per-view, premium live event, they don't use pay-per-view anymore. But this should be great. This is NXT we're talking about, so I expect nothing less. But before we get out of here, I just realized that every NXT title is on the line except for the NXT Women's title.
Yeah, word.
But it's not like Lyra has any is feuding with anybody right now. So hey, and and Lola Vice has that contract. She won. So hey.
Right.
But in any case, it's gonna all that and things to come Saturday. But until then, that's gonna do it for this edition of the Contract. So I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and rock with us. I definitely want to thank the Humble Man for coming through and kicking his wrestling knowledge as always.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah.
You already know my peoples and my nigga Cos Painting. You already know we'll be right back at ya. We'll be right back right here with y'all, coming at y'all with the results for this pay-per-view.
Yep. So, you know, until then, y'all, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And as always, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, it's the Hitman and the Humble Man. And if you see us coming, run.